Well, I'm the PD of the 3 radio stations that we have here at Salem, Seattle. 820 AM The Word, 1300 The Answer, and a streaming station that we have, The Fish. I'm also the production director, and I produce a radio show that we do live weekdays from 4 to 5:30 p.m. It's called Live from Seattle with Tim Gaitas. And I also do social media for all the radio stations that we have here in Seattle. I used to have a show long time ago in 2003 in the Spanish radio station. That station was called Radio Soul. Then I moved on. I started working with some English radio stations in the market, CBS Radio with the Bob Rivers Show, iHeartMedia with Marty and Jody Show. I also work as a host of the Public Affairs Show for all the iHeartMedia stations here in Seattle. But I always wanted to come back to Salem. And when they gave me the chance, because they were looking for someone to work for a station called La Patrona 1680, I applied, and here I am. Working with my wife. She works here, and that's so challenging. No, I kid. I'm just disconnecting. I love radio so much. It's 24/7 for me. I think of radio all the time. And given this chance to be working for such important radio stations here in Seattle, makes it hard for me because I can't disconnect. But at the same time, it's hard but enjoyable. Well, I'm a radio guy, and I love radio shows that are live. And we do have here one of the best in Seattle called Live from Seattle. So as a producer, I love to get interviews. Not just getting them, I'm very competitive, so I like to get the interviews way before than the other radio stations. That's one of the things that I love the most. I also love social media, and just to see Salem out there all the time when I work on my project with social media, that makes me happy too. Well, respect for my radio peers. Being in radio for a long time, you collect many friends and many people that have worked with you. So the chance that I can tell them that I work for Salem is something very important to me. Also, we have one of the oldest radio stations in this market, KKOL, and that's something I can brag about among my friends. And I gotta say this, I gained a lot of friends. Working in radio is not that easy, and companies that work in radio are not that easy to work with. Here we have a family. I think I bonded with everybody else in this company, and that makes me extremely happy. Again, I work with my wife. Yes, it makes me happy too.